that has been honestly just so deserving of the recognition that he has gotten because of what he has accomplished here in this area. So I'm not going to say too much because I'm going to let him come up here to speak. I want to bring up to the stage Mayor Vong, Mouanoutoua, City of Clovis.
It'll be dinner when we're done. I wanted to start with a poem that I think honors today. And it goes, it's by Charles M. Province. It's a poem about soldiers. And it goes like this. It is the soldier, not the minister, who has given us freedom of religion. It is the soldier, not the reporter, who has given us freedom of the press. It is the soldier, not the poet, who has given us freedom of speech. It is the soldier, not the campus organizer, who has given us freedom to protest. It is the soldier, not the lawyer, who has given us the right to a fair trial. It is the soldier, not the politician, who has given us the right to vote. It is the soldier who salutes the flag, who serves beneath the flag, and whose coffin is draped by the flag, who allows the protester to burn the flag. Today is 50 years. 18,250 days. We celebrate. And I am one who is considered a product of those 50 years. But I think we cannot look at the 18,250. We must start at day one. Why is there 50? It's because of the first day. That is May 14, 1975. That is our leader. Chỉ chi cho xong như chỉ muốn nuôi vì muốn nuôi thì vì mua chỉ này phun. Bây giờ biết trình du tu chân gì, biết trình du nó hậu bầu. Bây giờ muốn cho kinh cử nó khởi có mình chăng là tại sao nó phải mua như trong thứ nó. Chỉ tao mình thế. Chế này mông là chỉ ó chế này mông cứ cho mông và mình chỉ là tao nhau là chủ tế. Thì phải nhà tu bị lì phụ chế này cứ một trò sáng civic side. Ha này phun gì vang bỏ cứ giờ sáng tu trò là. Tại sao ó chế này nó giờ biết sai thì nó để cho lên tại America cho khách đến. Tại sao chỉ là phun phí để lên nó có tìm lọt thế là cần đỡ giờ chỉ là phun cho kế cờ trong bờ chỉ phun nó mong cờ chứ. Chỉ là phun mà nó khi chế cần đỡ trong mong cờ nữa. Mong chỉ mua chờ khu mò chỉ là phun mà nó khi chờ khu mò trong bên. Bây chỉ muốn trồng lúa chỉ là phun mà nó chỉ trong trồng lúa trong bên nhau. Bây chỉ mua kế giá tăng chỉ là phun mà nó mua kế giá tăng. Cho hồn mong chế này. To the world, you are the father. Of the Hmong. To the Hmong, you are the world. Chỉ biết sao nó cá khó họ. Cho họ nụ nụ ở chủ du khó họ. Sẽ là mà mua bế cho cứ bị tăng sở rù. CEO bỏ bên nó. Ý cho họ ta cú nơi thì cho bế tua. Bán nó nơi thì bán cho bế tua. Ta chỉ cú chín du nó lên từ sĩ tu sinh. Dân mua thọ lo bế cầu sang sinh lên nữa. Số trời sĩ sinh vang kia general vang bỏ. Sẽ là tua tao lúc tế chờ nó. Tao chỉ là phun nhó. Chỉ muốn lên từ cá hàng lên. Tại sao chẳng chỉ là phun dài là sợ bị chê ở bên cho nó ta cú nơ sẽ của ta chỉ cho giang plan nên để chúng ta còn nên bên trong trình độ là bên ta phát chữ rồi cho bên to ta sẽ cũng chỉ chữ ta văn chữ sĩ chỉ này phun văn bỏ cho bên to người yên sĩ tao không được hắn nó要靠个边主用เนี่ยจะ叫被多จะนู่นนัว被出来做ตัวหมดล้านชีเลยจะเราฮะด็อกเตอร์สีนายพูนฮะไม่จะหนาสีตอเนอร์แต่ดีกรีไม่ใช่ไม่หยดตองเมเยอร์เป็นจะว่าหนาเอาสีตอเนอร์ลุงไม่หมอกโอคลาวหนูต่อจะเป็นจะเราตอเนอร์คอนโนอย่าขอชิงคอนโนอย่าขอย่ออย่าเป็นนอกทางเลยหนูเราจะเป็นชิวก็คุณเสด็จสังกัดเจ้าตัวประธานบทจ่าตัวในจอมบวชตัว SGU ตัวประธานบีตัว President เจ้าใจไม่จำพวกตัวชีตัวปอย่านคืออย่าจ่อคือรัวแต่เป้อย่าตัวผู้จะเก่งคือนั่นเถิดเชียวเป้ต้องเคยกับจั่วปอหาประธานบีเชียบทจ่าประธานบีชิมว่า salary เลยเนอะ但是这边的互动这些，我取的，我出我就拿鸟不能只路班路，我查落地多我给ใจ互动这班ก็ไปจะวันไหนวันสีไอ้กูตอบหัวแม่ถ้าแต่เจอเป้ชิยูลูป้าแม่โยนโยเป้มันจะกูหาแต่เป้ก็คือ doctor lawyer จะในมู่ business จะในมู่เนี่ยชิป้าแม่โยนโยเราเขาไม่想起ตัวแม่อยากจะหอมแต่ตัวเจ้าต่อสีในพุ่นป้าจูถึงในยาวนุ่งยหงเต๋อลูกเจ๊งเหรอชัวร์จะเนื้อหานุกูหมกป้งตัวเนื้อแต่ในเช่แต่ลูกหัวใจลูกยหงเต๋อลูกน้ำปูในจอมมองตัวถือหลับตือเนี่ยอยู่จุดสีในพุ่นมาในเช่你叫起到等超被多，你这人毛些他得来弄，叫个到被多，你都收单，ลูกจ้าไปเจ้าชงอ้อพันเก่าหรืออ้อพันเก่าอีที่เราพูดหาเลยหนูอีตุ่มเนงเจตตาเชื่อเลยเป้าจะหนูหนูหาผู้ตัวเป็นมงเนื้อตามงหนูไม่รู้เน่งนู่นหนูchỉ dùngเลยรู้เน่งอีปุ่นชงต่อกันละอย่ารู้เน่งช้าเน่งปุ่นเก๋เน่งหนอลูเน่งเป้ากังเฮาเน่งอยู่เตาไม่อยู่เตาหยงไม่เกี่ยว attitude ที่ชอบเกี่ยวเลยกูละว่าขอชงว่าขอยอตูtừ sáng qua người dân của tàu rồi ít tu của dù tua chỉ ít tu ba ít tu rộng người dân chờ tên nó cú trò tên cú rong xa tại nơi sai tới chờ mi cả tua trò tên xua tu cứ sợ nó everybody know if you woke up today the soil underneath your feet is American soil you have already won. This is an awesome place. President Reagan said it best, we are American. He said you can go to Japan and live there, but you cannot become Japanese. You can go to Germany and live there, you'll never be a German. You can go to France and live there, you'll never be French. But if you come from all over the world and come to America, you can become an American. And that is what we are. Chỉ là con người cháu cũng tu trò. Chỉ nụ giờ bê hỏi chỉ là con chỉ bê tao cũng mệt. Chùa tù ý cho nắng tha hẳn nó mua ý cho cái chúa cho một phu là sư thọ bê và xì thọ bê phử mê cú thọ phử mê This is Hmong's greatest generation, the generation that came from Laos and took all of us here. Let's not forget their sacrifice. This is a generation with no PhDs, but were wiser than us. A generation that lived on welfare, but bought land, started businesses, created the first songs for us to hear on a cassette, created movies for us to watch. They have families of 10 and were able to live in an apartment. They hardly ate out and no one starved. They never learned from a book, but can recite rituals and customs hours and hours on end. This is a generation that never had to be called to attend a funeral of any fellow Hmong. This is a generation that created organizations that organize us. This is a generation that started our celebrations, started businesses, bought churches. This is Hmong's greatest generation, not my generation, but this generation here who brought us here. And every young person was called this generation Hmong's greatest generation. I often say, I can go and say, oh, I'm a mayor. And they'll go, there are hundreds and thousands of mayors. You say, I'm an attorney. There's many attorneys. But if you tell this story, no, but I am a soldier. And I fought a war. And I stopped communism for 15 years. And I brought 10 kids on my back, go to Thailand and come to America. Then the rest of America goes, wow. That's why we're not that amazing. But they sure are. Because every story is an amazing story. One of a love for freedom and a love for a family. And so this is Hmong's greatest generation. So to the educators, you have to call them that. That's Hmong's greatest generation. Compare it to ours, and they far surpass. If they would have been here, they would have been much greater than us. And so I give credit to them. I think the exhibit needs to identify more of what General Vong Thao did for the Hmong people. The education and the careers and all the jobs that he created. He also gave us this. He loved all the clans. He never sought one above the other. He took away white Hmong, green Hmong, or blue Hmong. What else? Nữ cho nữ tu nà chế nữ nhỏ số nữ sĩ hả. Ê nhà nhỏ hả từ là nữ cho nữ chả nà rù nữ. Thọ nữ khao là chả nà chừng chê tao nữ khỏi chờ. Chua khó là thọ nữ nhỏ. Bê cho nữ cho chị tao là họ hả lẽ. Ta xì nữ ya tu cho họ. Hà nữ xì xài hà ta có mong chơ. Có cho lăng khô. Nữ chỉ có rong chăng là có phê chăng lẽ. Nữ mua bê cho nó nữ xì xài u kê tao. Kì đi nó bê cho tao là. Bê cho chị lăng bộ. Chỉ là con là ha chỉ tàng là mình mua cho cái cờ cũng trong đây cho mình dùng họ nó giờ họ cứ bây giờ tông dùng nung ngon đàn giờ cũng tu trò nó tập có rong có cho tôi nhận được họ có tại vì tu mình có cho cả tôi nhận được họ rồi có tu thở cho lên họ là cái bê hở mê bê phủ mê cho cả bê sẽ lên lu rong trở lên xin là không nuôi rỉnh bù. To the young kids today, I ask of this of you. If you're a Hmong kid, you're a good kid. Ask any teacher. They love classrooms with Hmong kids in it. No trouble from the parents. Kids, maybe dirty clothes, smell a little bit because, we're poor. But overall, we're obedient. Good kids. And so, because you're a good kid, it's because you come from good roots. Good moms and good dads. But Hmong people, my generation and above, shine our light only half the capacity of what we were born with. We are 100-watt bulbs, born from 100-watt parents. But because of who we are, we shine at 70. At work, we'll go, no, I won't say too much. I won't do too much. I won't stand because of our courtesy. Because we think it might be too bright. We think they might be offended. We think they might not be able to handle our brightness. But young people, today you must shine 100%. Shine bright like what we have taught you, what your elders have shown you. And if it's too bright, they can just wear sunglasses. Because we are that bright. And when you shine that bright, you will become the person your parents always knew you would be. And then you will live to the full potential that God gave you. Hmong people are loyal people. Hmong people love the nation they are in. And I say this to the Americans here. If you look at the Hmong experiment of where we left, we went to France, Canada, Brazil, Argentina, Australia, some stayed in China, some are in Laos, some are in Thailand. You know where the best Hmong are? Right here. Right here in Clovis. In America. American Hmong are the smartest. American Hmong have risen the highest. American Hmong are the richest. My dad has a brother with 18 sons in France. I think we are genetically pretty equal. There's no master's degree in that family. There's no millionaire in that family. There's no PhD in that family. That is not that we are not bred well. That is because this nation is great. It has offered us the opportunity. And as Dr. Sandoval said earlier, this is a community that embraces us. And I want to thank President Sandoval for his love for our people, because if it doesn't come from the top, we would not have this place, we would not have his sponsorship, we would not have him promote people of color in his cabinet, in all the departments. That is someone who we must take care of, and our loyalty is to you. And so don't go be the chancellor of all the universities. Stay here with us. Cú thó hà lũ lũ trôi cho lùa của lũ cờ thó cờ lúc cầu tông cầu lâu thón đu mua lũ cho trộm mình nè mồ la phan cầu tu của cầu tu trùng tao phan cầu tu của cầu lâu chi chẳng tu chỉ bu chẳng cú lù nàng chỉ bu nàng du mi tờ trong bờ dù rằng ta lên lu cỏ lu lên dầu cỏ cha lên lu cỏ say mê rong lên chủ cú lên dầu cỏ tha mê lên chùa nhà mênh mông la phan can mông tao phan mông cú nơ nung nua pe hà lung tế chỉ chủ kệ do pe lu si hảo là pe chỉ hà lên pe ta tỏ hà thì cháu lâu nó chỉ nói ý rằng em nói anh tế là pe tao nông cho chỉ nhỏ pe lục của mẹ hay lục của tôi này thì sao pe là ý là mẹ có lù là mẹ hà chẳng chỉ là chỉ là pe nó nông ha cái đó nó lù cả we are Tunjing Du, yeah, I do thank God that He made me a young Hmong boy, born in a Hmong family, to have you as my parents, you as my brother and sister. I will not trade any other race to be born in than to be in a Hmong family. And I thank God that He chose us this particular time to be in this particular nation, to be amongst our fellow Americans here in the United States of America. And God bless all of us. God bless the United States of America, and God bless Fresno and Clovis. Thank you very much.
All right. Mayor Vong, thank you so much for that. Just a quick announcement before we keep things moving. I know you did your job on day, so 我知道，个台呢，我现在